Hello. I am sorry, but I must
31
interrupt this
Grammy.
show.
Lander, you know what it is. Hey, ham solo. It's time, baby. Low. Let's turn how we do. Hey.
They said we said we hit. They said we said we on. They said we said we strong. They said we said we gone. We say that you heard right. 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 They said we said we in. They said we said we on. They said we said strong. They said we said go. We say that you heard right. We say that you heard right. We say that you heard right. We say that you
Man, I swear that it's imminent. I've been going so hard on my penmanship. About to go in and buy me a whip. And I pull that shit fresh off the dealership. I can leave you on red like an Xbox. Got me laughing at you like you red fox. Got you chasing Hot Wheels like a matchbox. EA running the game and it don't stop. Super cold like I'm playing for Blizzard. Got you all in my sights like Red Dead Redemption. Never gonna slip on my pimpin'. Better get out my way, bitch, I'm on a mission. Really ain't no competition. I'm steady grilling opposition. I'm get up and ready to win. They can play it how they play, but fuck what you say. I'm getting this money today.
Last of us like a dying breed. Down the ride like a noble steed. Fatality moves, I make you bleed. That's on any game, that's on any screen. Shut up and give me your money. They said we so lit. Even if I take an L, we coming back just to show that we don't quit. They said we said we hit. They said we said we on. They said we said we strong. They said we said we gone. We say that you heard right. 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 They said we said we in. They said we said we on. They said we said strong. They said we said go. We say that you heard right. We say that you heard right. We say that you heard right. We say that you heard right.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another edition of BullSittin on TSWS Gaming. I'm your host, Loke7. And joining me is Mr. Matt Likes Games. Matt, how you doing? What you been playing?
I'm doing very good because I'm very much enjoying Borderlands 4. And
Yeah, yeah.
that's what I've been playing. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Uh, I beat Chronos. I think I said that the other day. But yeah, it's Borderlands 4.
Borderlands 4.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we were talking before the show started about the specs. You mind giving more details for anyone that might be interested?
I did send you a sheet or a link to what should be a sheet.
In the private chat?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on.
There's a couple screenshots in there that are like really hard to read, but then if you scroll down even further, they have it kind of laid out. So see that
Okay.
top part? It's like minimum spec and recommended spec. Minimum spec is good for 1080p 30. Recommended is 1440p 60. If you keep scrolling down,
Okay.
past those photos,
All right. 4K.
down more. That right there.
Oh my,
Uh,
what the hell?
So let me bring that up on my end so I can actually read it for myself as well.
Yeah.
We have what is obviously a mess because
That is the only way to
because
describe it, Matt.
yes, so a 4080 Super, which is roughly equivalent, give or take. My card edges that out a little bit more, more than not. So 4080 Super is good for. Uh, First of all, they're saying you're gonna want to play with frame generation. I'm not playing with frame generation. I refuse to.
That's
Not
the
because
AI stuff, right?
yeah, and not because I think it's bad and that I won't use it. It's just like, dude, if your game's so busted that you're telling me I need to play with frame generation to make it work, like there needs to be fake frames to make it work,
Yeah. Yeah.
then your shit's busted. That's not on me. That's on you.
It's
Um,
that simple.
Again, thankfully for
And
me,
that's $70 that they tried to sell at 80.
exactly. You need to step your game up if you're saying that. Um, and again, thankfully my computer's fast as shit, so I don't need to play frame generation. I can get like 100-ish FPS just playing at the settings I'm playing at. But they're
Yeah.
saying frame generation on, you need upscaling, like for all those cards, every single one of those. There's not a single one that doesn't say no upscaling. All of them, from a RTX 2070 to an RTX 5090, the most powerful graphics card on the fucking planet. You need upscaling. Um, and this is at 1440p, by the way, not 4K. Um, you need pretty much a mix of high, or no, very high, medium settings. Um, but yeah, dude, their recommended spec is like a 3080, and they're telling people on a 3080 that you're gonna have to play at 1440p medium settings with upscaling. And it's like that's not that's not how that should work, really. Um, like obviously games progress and they get more demanding as time goes on, obviously. But at the same time, your game should not be your game should not be that demanding. Borderlands should not be that demanding.
Not
And
Borderlands.
what's that?
You're saying it's not good enough for Borderlands.
Yeah, that's that your Borderlands should not be this demanding. And the reason it's this demanding that I've figured out, and I'm sure Digital Foundry has a video about it, and if they don't, then they'll have one very soon, I would imagine, is the fact that the game on PC is consistently compiling shaders. And in that same thing that I sent you, somewhere in there, I can't remember where, if it's at the top or the bottom, but somewhere in there, they're like, our recommendation is to start the game and
Yeah.
for 15 minutes, and then it'll fix it.
Start the game, leave it for 15 minutes,
No,
and
no,
then
not
it'll
leave
fix.
it. Not
Huh?
leave it. Play it. Because here's the thing.
Oh,
It's constantly compiling shaders, and if you're just standing looking at one area, it'll
yeah.
compile shaders like that because all it needs, all the shaders that it needs are what's in front of you. So until you look at an enemy spawn in, until you look at a ship bring in enemies, until you look at explosions, until you look at barrels flying through the air, until you look at all that stuff, those are all shaders that need compiled. So if you're not playing and you're sitting there, you're not compiling those shaders because you're not seeing them. So their fix is to say, hey, play the game for 15 minutes and you're just as you normally would, and eventually after that 15 minutes, your game's performance will be fixed. And here's the thing, that's bullshit, but also they're not lying. Because I did that on my PC in my bedroom,
And
and at 15 minutes, I'm like, God, this runs terribly. And then 15 minutes later, I'm like, oh,
it's fine.
it's fine. So,
So, because you and Ham, you guys understand more of the technical side than I do.
hmm,
Um, Welcome in, Rachie. Um,
hello.
why does this one need to generate frames while you play, compile frame shaders while you play, whereas a whole bunch of other games, actually most other games, when you start the game, it actually says compiling shaders.
Oh, well, get this. Because
Okay.
this game, and the answer to that is just terrible optimization. Because when you start this game up, the first thing you see, depending on your hardware, might take a couple seconds, it might take a couple minutes. You will see compiling shaders.
Okay.
You will compile shaders when you first start this game up. And then when
Okay.
you load into the game, there will be a brief second where it says compiling shaders.
Yeah.
The problem with the game right now is that it is consistently compiling shaders. For whatever reason, and I'm not a dev, I'm not going to pretend to know, but for whatever reason, the game, when it tells you it's compiling shaders in the first place, it's not really compiling all of those shaders
Right.
for some reason, and I'm
So,
not gonna pretend to know why.
so when I can eventually afford to buy this game on the Game of the Year edition with all the DLC and whatever,
Yes.
when it says compiling shaders, then it'll probably actually be compiling shaders, and I won't have to deal with the 15 minutes that you are dealing with right now.
Yes.
Right.
I would say that.
Okay.
Um, so honestly, I think what happened with this game is they optimized for console as the floor. Like, and when I say the floor, I mean Series X and PS5
Yeah.
being the floor. And then
Yeah.
they had to lower the floor for Series S because it doesn't run. It runs at its target 30 FPS, but it's only 30 FPS on Series S. So I think it was designed around 60 FPS for PS5 and Series X. They lowered it for Series S, and then they just said PC. What the fuck is that? They said, you know,
Yeah.
and they got things going on in the game like Lumen. Like there's ray tracing essentially built into the game. You can't. There's no toggle for it. And if you pay attention at all this generation to that discourse, ray tracing is a resource hog. It 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 just eats performance. And here's the thing: if they got rid of Lumen, which again I'm not a dev, I don't know how easy or difficult that is, but if they got rid of it, you'd be getting way better performance, way better performance, and it wouldn't look that much different. So
Okay.
they got work to do. Um, Again, thankfully I have a crazy fast computer and I can play it because besides the game being a horrible mess of optimization, it's incredibly fun. It is incredibly fun. I have to give them that at least that it is. As far as the game
How
itself,
far are
they
you
nailed
in?
it.
How far are you in?
It's a good question, honestly. Um, I mean, I've played hours and hours at this point, but a lot of that's been doing side missions, and I've only done the main missions when I'm playing with Ham.
Mm-hmm.
So uh, a lot of it's been side missions and just going around killing stuff while I'm listening to podcasts.
Okay. Okay. I'm glad someone is enjoying this game because the little that I've seen around the net is not great. A lot of people are not happy about Borderlands 4.
I mean,
But
yeah,
today the main topic is Nintendo. Matt, did you watch this
oh,
direct?
I did, and I'll tell you what, Nintendo had the fucking nerve to show me Samus on a motorcycle. And now I gotta sit here and be
Uh-huh.
like no, I'm not gonna get that. When I know I'm gonna get it. When I
What,
know I'm gonna get it.
why are you saying you're not gonna get it? I don't understand.
Because Nintendo stinks and it bothers me that I'm gonna support them when that game comes out. And
Oh.
that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get it. And they also have the audacity to be like, not only is it coming out and looking like this, it's coming out this year. It's coming out
Oof.
in December. And so
Oof.
now I'm sitting here doing things like, man, can I swing a Nintendo Switch 2 in early December?
What?
Can I they've managed to do that to me, Loke, and I don't like it. I don't love it. So but that's that. I honestly I watched that Metroid Prime 4 and I'm just like, I might have to get a Switch 2. I might really not have an option here.
God damn. So Prime 4 is only available on
No, it's
the
available
Switch
on the
True.
regular. It's available on the regular Switch, but with
But
the game looking the way that it does and the way that they showed me,
I think it's gonna stutter on the first one.
I think it'll be fine. It's just going to be really low resolution, and I prefer to play my Switch docked,
Okay.
so I don't like that. If I could play it at a higher resolution, legally, wink, 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 um, then I would
Yeah.
have to play it on uh, the Switch too.
Matt, you're so weak. I'm so disappointed in you. Anyway, Loke, we're both getting the Switch 2 for the new Fire Emblem game. Dude, I didn't know that there was a new Fire Emblem game. Thanks for telling me though. I fell asleep actually watching this before the Fire Emblem game showed up. Um, but you know what? This is gonna take too long if we just watch it the whole way through. So let's just
hmm
skip through. Um, Obviously, I'm not gonna ask you what the high point was for you. Do you care about this movie at all, Matt? Super Mario Galaxy. Did you watch the first one?
No. Oh, is Jack Black in it? Good for
Yeah,
him.
yeah, yeah.
I didn't watch the first one, no. Um, again, I just don't have nostalgia for Mario. Like I wouldn't mind playing Odyssey, Super Mario Odyssey, from like the
Mm.
original Switch, but I've never bought it, and I've never actually went out of my way to look for it. But if I had it, like maybe if I could get it on sale or something,
Mm-hmm.
which good luck with that because Nintendo. But
Yeah.
um, yeah, if I had it, I would totally play that game. But yeah, the can't ask me the high point for this because the high point's
Oh,
obviously Metroid.
obviously, obviously. The low point?
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't watch the rest of it. Couldn't tell you.
Okay.
Couldn't
Okay.
tell you. I saw Metroid Prime 4 on my YouTube, and I
Yes, I'm
said I'll
forcing you
watch
to
that.
watch the whole thing now. So this is Super Mario Galaxy 1 and 2 that I don't know if they're re-releasing. I don't know if these are new. I don't know. But it has to do with the 40-year celebration of Super Mario Bros.
hmm
And Nate, welcome in, says yes, the new Fire Emblem game is the only thing I cared about. Yeah, if it considering that it's there, I guess that's the only thing I would also care about because I love Fire Emblem.
I
Um,
guess. I
it's
guess
the last
also.
announcement. Oh, that's why I didn't see it, dude. Matt, you might think I'm joking. Like a
Yeah.
lot of people might think that I'm trolling or something when I
Oh yeah.
say, guys, I literally fall asleep watching these things.
Well,
Literally,
I don't think you're
I
joking.
pass out. Sorry?
I don't think you're joking. If I sat there and watched it, I might be liable to also fall asleep.
Bro, I'm sitting there because I'm like, you know what? I need to give these a chance. I need to give it a proper chance because there might be something I actually like, you know? Because I don't know if you remember Astral Chain, Matt. Your mic, I can't hear you.
I know of Astral Chain. I don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah, yeah. So Astral Chain, I found while I was watching one of these shows and just brute forcing the motherfucker. And just
Mm,
forcing myself to stay up. Then I saw something, I was like, wow, this is
that was
awesome.
great.
But that was it. Like from a showcase of like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, and it was just like 10%. No, it's not even 10%. It was a short little 1 minute trailer.
hmm
And these are the types of things that make me sit there and be like, "Ah, why do I need a Switch? Like ever. If I buy a Switch, I'll literally buy one game,
Yeah.
two games. Do you know what I mean? It's
Yep.
like, so what's the point?
I know exactly what you mean, buddy. The problem with and here's the thing. I'm probably still gonna get the Switch too. But the problem with it is that I'm gonna get the Switch too. I'm gonna play
Yeah.
Metroid Prime 4. And then the other things that are left are going to. I mean, I guess I might get an upgrade for Tears of the Kingdom, maybe. Um, but outside of that, it's like The only other things I would play is like occasionally I might get a third party game if it's really cheap. Maybe.
Occasionally.
So like Nintendo just doesn't make games for the most part that I care about really at all.
So, so this is the tennis thing. Do you care about this?
No. No.
Oh, so Nate also falls asleep watching these things. Dude, I feel like I've been getting gaslit this whole time on TSWS because I remember I've mentioned it a couple of times, and well, it wasn't you, but I remember whether it was Ham or Cozy or Mental was like, no, 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 there's no way you fell asleep. You're just talking rubbish. And in the comment section as well, like Vincent Vega would come at me like, no, you didn't fall asleep. And for me, I kind of thought maybe I'm weird. Now I'm seeing like you say it's realistic, and Nate says he also fell asleep.
Yep.
All right, so this tennis game thoughts.
Bad. Very, very bad. Not cool.
Oh man, so much love for this game. Mario, it's called Mario Tennis Fever, and then we have like more stuff to do with Super Mario Bros. Wonder. There's like DLC stuff. Jeez, man, just and I watched all of this. I watched all of this. They talk too slow, and the pricing is always terrible. The pacing is always terrible. Yes, the pacing is horrible. And the games, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. These games, Matt. I would rather play Resident Evil. You know how I say I don't like horror games? I would
Oh yeah.
rather. I would rather play Resident Evil, Chronos, whatever, than play
Yeah,
Mario.
dude. I mean, I would too. But that's easy because Kronos is sick.
So says you. And they're selling you these talking flower things, the IRL.
That's like a real life thing that I can buy.
Yeah. Yeah. And it talks randomly
And
also.
and they're showing that at their game show. Okay.
Yeah.
All
The same
right.
way they show amiibos, right?
Yeah, that's cool. I'm glad they're doing that because it stinks.
Here's a Yoshi game um, where you get into the book and do a bunch of stuff. I watched this, my guy.
That really blows. I I just wonder cuz I like not even trying to be rude. I just wonder what it's like to love, like to see this and be like, "Oh my god, fuck yeah." I wonder what that's like.
Which synapses in your brain have to fire for you
So
to
yeah,
love this?
because it has to be a really peaceful life to just watch a Nintendo Direct from front to back and everything in your brain is a banger. That's gotta be crazy.
I
I can't imagine it. I really can't. It's uh, this just looks not great to me. I don't know. But I bet you it comes out and it sells like 80 million copies. And I'm just here like, well, I guess I'm an idiot then.
you fall in love with Chronos and you find out, oh yeah, 1 million copies sold.
Yep, I'm the idiot. So
Yeah, the problem is after showing each game, they show a old dude repeating everything said in the earlier trailer. 100%, Rachie, 100%. That really annoyed me. That really pissed me off. It's like, yeah, I
mm,
just saw it, bro. You don't have to tell me
hmm,
again. I'm not visually impaired. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, bro. The problem is most of the reason they're having these is because they want to announce the worst version of multi-platform games for the most part, lol. Well, that and a bunch of Switch One ports. At this point, they've been ruined. Pokemon for me these days, it's just Fire Emblem and Xenoblade. Yeah, Xenoblade. Oof. Xenoblade's it's a big one. This is a side-scrolling roguelike. Met,
Okay.
Storm Lancers.
No. Nope.
No. This is a cozy game, but the special thing about this one's it's set in Australia.
There you go.
So there you go. You can farm, you can fish, you can go mining, boating, diving. There's sharks as well. You can go hunting kangaroos. There's a pangolin over there.
You mentioned Australia. This is really random, but I have recently, in my YouTube algorithm, a video recently popped into my feed that was, yo,
Yo,
hey, it's Sam. That was just a guy in Australia who
okay.
he just cleans drains. Like he just cleans. That's his job. He just cleans drains, and
Okay.
he's like incredibly enthusiastic. It's like listening to Steve Irwin clean drains. And I've watched in the last 3 or 4 weeks maybe 30 videos from him.
What?
Yes, and I don't know how
Cleaning?
I don't know how that ended up in my algorithm. I don't know why I'm watching it. I don't know why I like it, but
But you're not
it's
upset
great.
about it.
It's just really great to watch for some reason.
All right. All right.
Unlike this
Welcome in
game.
now.
Are you guys getting feedback at all?
Yeah,
Mm.
just a little bit.
Okay,
Wait.
I can fix that. I was just
Yeah.
making sure. Hey, how you guys doing?
Howdy, I'm doing pretty good.
Uh-oh. Of course, I don't have that plugged in yet, so I got to go back to the other one for a second. How you guys doing?
Pretty good,
I
buddy.
can hear you now.
You're doing awesome.
Not too
You're doing
bad.
awesome.
As you can kind of tell, I'm still kind of getting stuff put together. Don't have my camera up quite yet. And I'm not even gonna lie. I just realized it was 11:30, and I was like, "Oh, yeah." I've been playing Borderlands 4
I saw that.
since like 9 a.m. my time.
Wow.
So like, I just kind of blanked it. but yeah, I am gonna try to fix my mic real quick so you guys don't have to hear yourselves while you're talking. But I've been just working, and I'm finally moved somewhere comfortable that I like, and I'm enjoying myself.
That's good.
Dude,
That's good. So Matt was telling us about his experience with Borderlands. Is there anything you'd like to add? Matt was talking specifically about optimization and whatever. Is there anything else you'd like to add about your experience with Borderlands 4 so far? Ham?
Yeah, of course. I mean,
oh, you're really quiet.
I'm a big time Borderlands. What's that?
You're very quiet for me.
Yeah, volume is low.
Okay. Oh, wow, yeah. I see that. That's terrible. Let me fix that.
Okay.
Is that better?
No,
Not really.
no.
Holy crap. I don't know what. Oh, it's my plugged in mic. Okay. It switched
Yep.
over because I just.
Yeah, so that
There
should
you
be
go.
better.
There you go.
All right, yeah, I just plugged in that headset because I'm trying to get so you guys don't get the feedback. So
Yeah.
let's see. Okay, now I'm cooking. No feedback now. We're good.
All
All
right.
right.
So,
So Borderlands 4, man, I am gonna say there is some optimization that could be better in that game for them being on their 4th iteration of Borderlands. Now I'm playing it on Xbox. I'm not playing it on PC. I know it is way worse on PC. Matt complains all the time about how he switches up one. You know,
You know, when you're playing on PC, the problem with playing on PC is you have entirely too many options. So you constantly want to tweak. Constantly. Yeah, I mean, you just can't help it after a while, especially if you kind of have like a mind like mine where it's like, I feel like if I do this, I could make this better, and if I do that, and then you just keep doing that, and it ends up being like a third of your game is you going through and just like kind of double checking and just kind of like just wishing it was optimized better, essentially, right? But trying to optimize it to the best of in the situation that you're in, right? Because sometimes a different area will call for something else, right? If it's bad enough. But for myself playing it on Xbox, I can only speak for me.
Yep.
It's like a regular Borderlands experience to me, where it's like, all right, this area is pretty heavy, frame rate's going crazy for a little bit, and then it'll smooth out. I mean, it's just it really feels like the same in the sense of like how it's working in that sense. But as for gameplay, man, that is fantastic.
Yes, sir.
It is really good to the point where I'm making decisions on when I'm going to bed, and decisions aren't great. The decisions aren't great.
It could be better.
Oh yeah, today was the first day that I slept right up, because remember I said I started playing at 9 a.m. because that's when I woke up. That's the first day I woke up that late in a little while, because I've been so busy with work and getting moved and just getting life kind of just restructured a little bit since we're living here in Colorado now. So yeah, I missed you guys. It's been a while since I got to be here and chat, and I hope everybody's doing good. Rachie, good to see you. And Nate, good to see you. Those of you that are in just watching, whatever, I appreciate all of y'all that are here today. Sorry that I took such a sabbatical, but moved to a new city, moved to a new place, didn't like where I was living, and now I love it. I love it. So I had to take that moment to upgrade myself a little bit. And now I'm ready to get back into gaming. I specifically got the work days off for Wednesday and Saturday. So those are the days that I decided that we're going to be doing the show. So the lowdown is the same day. But as you guys see, now we're doing BullSittin on Saturdays. Cozy will be here next week. She didn't work yesterday, and she said that that's not usually something that happens regularly. So she'll be here next week, and Mental will keep being mental. That's the best way I can put that.
Yeah,
but I'm excited. I'm excited to be back.
That's good. It was definitely you were definitely missed, Tam. You were definitely missed.
I'm ready to have some opinions. I mean, I feel like I've just been sitting on the sidelines watching stuff happen. Nintendo over here saying that we can't cast fucking shit no more. Like, what the fuck is that? Like, what is that? What is happening over here? We're over here patenting. We're patenting summoning of beasts.
Not even beasts.
Of just stuff.
Yeah, anything that can come, that can be summoned and fight.
I tell you what, fuck Nintendo in that aspect. Like, that's super not cool. I'm just gonna keep it honest. Like
Oh, it's bullshit.
that's really like I see why like and me and Loke were talking about this. My wife was talking about this on the phone the other day, and it's just like if you're on the other side of that, you gotta be just laughing. You gotta just be laughing, just like look at like because you're essentially becoming like a mafia guy, right? Yeah, I mean, like you're gonna push up on anybody that tries to do something like that.
To do anything, really.
I'd hate for you to, I'd hate for you to have to have to deal with a lawsuit with somebody, So, you better just make sure that game is decent, but not, like oh, you mean like don't say Power World. Don't you dare say Power World. That is an illegal term in this facility. We are sticking to you being mediocre, or else I will sue you. Like essentially, like you are keeping the thumb on top of people, and that is insane. Like I don't know. There's and as you said while we're on the phone, Loke, there's been many companies that have done it before. What was it, Dragon Quest that did it like early on?
They were the first ones to do it.
So like it's just weird seeing somebody that wasn't even first to do it say nobody else should do it without. They're essentially saying nobody else should do it without my approval because other people are still going to do it. People are still going to do it regardless. But the whole thing is they just want to make sure that they get a cut somehow, some way, and it's some bullshit. That's really what it is, man. And that's why I said it's like some mafia shit because they just want to be able to say something if they have to.
If you make enough money and become a problem. If you make enough money, they're going to have to come and have a conversation with you. But if you're like a Monster Hunter where you make decent money or okay money, then it's fine. If you turn into Power World and you take over the world, now we got a problem.
Yeah, I know Matt still wants to support him, though. He's ready to give that all up for some Metroid, though.
Metroid Prime 4, baby.
I know.
December 4th.
He's about to do splits on it.
Yeah.
Rachie says ham.
The tricks on it, bud.
Yeah. That's true. Yeah. And Matt still wants to support them. Yeah.
Yep.
Sure dude, like I was at the point where I was thinking, you know what? Maybe I should get one for like my daughter when she eventually gets a bit old and she's like 5 or 6. And she wants like a little toy or something. Maybe I could get her a Switch. But I don't know.
Well, the thing is, I'm still I agree with Matt though. Still, like gaming is gaming, and these companies are just gonna run over each other the entire time, all the time. That's what they're trying to do. I mean, you see Microsoft with this generation buying Call of Duty. You see Sony trying to, live service their whole fucking identity, and Nintendo's. Everybody's doing fuck shit. Like if we're being honest, like everybody's doing fuck shit. So like it's kind of like, how are you gonna live your life in between all the fuck shit? You're gonna enjoy what you're gonna enjoy, but you're still gonna speak and say, "Hey, I don't like that." Just for the record, I don't like that. But I gotta live. And there's a specific point to where it's like, all right, that's way too much. Patenting something like this to me isn't like something against humanity, if that makes sense. Like it's not poisoning people, but it is
destroying the medium.
Right. So like there are certain parts where I'm just like, I feel like you should kind of stand on it, but at the same time, it's like not any of this is certain to last forever. Any of these companies are a few decisions from destroying their entire lives. So really the question is how much or what are we willing to put up with? Something like that might not be as big of a deal as something down the line.
Nintendo is worse than, oh my goodness, Rachel.
I'm not gonna say that because that's insane.
That is,
Oh man.
That is literally insane. I'm not gonna say that because I just said that they don't like physically harm people.
yeah.
And what you just mentioned is nothing but physical harm.
All right, so that is definitely off of YouTube. Rachie, I'm gonna need you to chill. Take a breath, brother.
that's
Take a minute, right?
that's wild.
And relax. Welcome in, Seawolf. Nemesis got patented, and that feature would have taken off. Now it's just
Yep.
collecting dust with EA. Yeah, but if I'm not
Yep.
mistaken, I think we're like 7 years away from the Nemesis thingy being available to everyone. Let me just check ChatGPT here to confirm.
I mean, unless they patent it again.
Yeah, I think we're a couple of years away from it coming back to open domain. When will the Nemesis system be free from patenting belonging to EA?
Look, you know the
WB.
funny thing, though.
Yeah.
The funny thing is, in my opinion, this kind of stuff, these kind of actions actually hurt Nintendo and stuff like that because it then proves that they are creatively nervous.
Yeah. Bankrupt. Not even nervous. Bankrupt. Ham. They are bankrupt.
So if they want to continue to pin themselves in the corner and say, "Oh, my ankle," and pretend to be hurt, go on ahead. But just keep in mind that you're then opening up the opportunity for other people to take advantage in different ways. It's just like how all these streaming services are like, watch the football game here. And people are like, okay, Stream East. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, if you want to be that asshole, be that asshole. As long as you're literally not hurting people, we'll figure out a different way if we need to.
I know I will. I know I will. The Nemesis system is set to expire August 11th, 2036.
Hey, we're a
So
couple years away.
about 11 years from
Just
now.
a few short years.
Yeah, just 11 years. It's nothing. It's nothing. It's not a problem.
Bro, I'll be 42. when that shit expires.
Oh my god.
That's wild.
I don't know if you guys saw this on the Nintendo Direct. I thought this was hilarious. Sorry, let me just rewind. This motherfucker, the Virtual Boy. They're trying to resell you the Virtual Boy again. This thing
Oh, yeah,
flopped
why
in the
not?
90s.
I
Why not?
really don't understand why.
And this is a cardboard model. Because Nintendo stands love cardboard. They absolutely
is
adore it.
is it not on his head? Because the original Virtual Boy actually sat on your head.
Yeah, this one's not on your head. No.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
That's really dumb.
And this is what you'll be playing on it.
You get that The whole reason that people hated the Virtual Boy is because it was all red and it used to give people headaches. So they brought it back so you could get some more headaches. Great.
It's they're codenaming it the migraine machine.
It comes with a subscription to Excedrin.
It's terrible. I don't know why you would bring this back. Really. Even off of nostalgia, I don't know why you would bring this back.
Yeah, that's just not something anybody needed. And I tell you what, Stans are gonna love it though. I tell you what, Stans will love it. Just like Alarmo. Remember that?
Yeah, it's sold out. Remember?
This thing will sell 100 million units.
Boys, the alarm was sold out before it got to the stores.
People are gonna buy this and put it directly on their shelves.
No. Why not?
They don't want to play this. Nobody wants to play this.
No, and they shouldn't. They shouldn't either.
Nobody wants to actually play that.
See who says nostalgia trash.
I mean, is he lying? I'm not going to answer that. I'm just going to say I'm just going to ask, is he lying?
Oh, man. This is another remake or port. I don't know. Fatal Frame.
Fatal Frame, yeah.
What is it? Fatal Frame. This looks interesting. Kind of.
Like a horror suspense thing.
Looks
it's old school. It's old school game being brought back. Just another one of those.
I don't know. I guess if you're a Fatal Frame fan, you'd be, super happy about that.
I mean, I've never played it, so.
I've never played it, and I have no interest in playing it.
That's kind of where I'm at with it.
Yeah.
Like, this is one of those games that I'd play if, like, we lost internet and that just happened to be on a random hard drive at somebody's house and I was stuck there for a couple nights. That's what Fatal Frame. And I'm not even saying it's a bad game. I'm just saying that's the allure that it gives me. It tells me to play if I'm in a shitty situation.
These are ports. Games that were already released on the Switch 1, but now they're on the Switch 2.
What's happening, Daireezy? Good to see you. Good to see you.
What's happening, though?
I'll have my camera and everything up by Wednesday.
I do like Overcooked.
Man, Overcooked is so great. I love that game. That's a legit family fun game. Like, anybody could pick that game up and figure it out. It's not very hard.
It's simple and it's fun. Stardew Valley.
Stardew Valley is great, but not for me.
Human Fall Flat.
I like the simpleness of Stardew Valley, I guess is what I mean. Simplicity.
Oh, my goodness. I think I fell asleep after Power Wash.
Craving to clean. Oh no, they have a low res power wash. God damn, that's tough. I'm all set. What are we doing?
We're cleaning. That's what we're doing.
I don't want to clean.
Not on the Switch. I'm sorry.
No, man.
And for me.
Man, imagine that, man. You get a portable device to clean.
It's fine. I mean, I love Crime Scene Cleaner. That's a good game that I like.
You're nasty. You're a sick bastard, though.
I am. I know something's wrong with me.
Yeah, I know too.
Dude, you like carry corpses around, get rid of evidence. Organize.
Why are you getting rid of evidence? That's not something a crime scene cleaner is supposed to be doing.
My
evidence is not part of your jurisdiction. When it comes to a crime cleaner, you clean what's left after the evidence has been taken.
No, I
No,
work
he's
for the
a
bad guys.
criminal.
No,
He's
so
a
okay,
criminal.
so he's a criminal.
Yeah. I work for the bad guys, Ham.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
See. So not only are you a weirdo playing that kind of game, but you're also a piece of shit.
Yeah. Essentially.
That's great.
Essentially. That's me.
Well, we love you anyways. It's all good.
Yeah. Nintendo's out here trying to sell us mobile games. Like games that I can play on
What
my
is
phone.
this? What is
It's
this?
a matching game where you match stuff.
I
This thing,
mean, it looks like the food that flies off from what was that goddamn game in VR? The fruit cutting game.
fruit cutting game. I don't know.
You don't remember the fruit cutting game in VR? Oh man,
No.
somebody here's got to remember what I'm talking about. The fruit cutting game in VR. I forgot what it was called.
Reezy says it's Saturday. You don't have to. You don't have any work to do today on that Texas ranch of yours. So you want me to not be dressed formal on Saturdays? I don't know. Hey, here's Matt's game of the year. There we go.
Hey, actually, it's there. It
Ron
exists.
Slasher says, "Relax your shoulders, Matt."
Holy shit. That's probably not going to be my game of the year, though. Well, I'm not going to say that yet. I'll be open to it. But
You should be
So
open
this
to
is
it because it's next year.
Well, no, it's this year.
Oh, this is this year?
Yes, this comes out. Well, I don't know. It might actually qualify for next year because it comes out before the Game Awards, but in December.
No, screw
So,
the Game Awards. We're talking about for you, dude. Come on.
oh, well, yeah, this is this year. This comes out the 4th of December.
Wow, it comes
it
out
looks-
the 4th of December. I didn't know that.
It looks fucking sick.
Let's see that
Um,
dismount again. That dismount is very mid.
Yeah, that was kind of trash. I can't even
That was-
front.
Okay, like I said, this shit looks fucking sick, and I can't wait to play it.
Matt,
And
this is-
I will be playing it.
No, I'm sure the shooting and stuff is dope, but
Yeah,
I'm
but
not
the
gonna front that specific dismount. I was expecting them to come in hot and just like
Yeah.
bike sideways,
Ooh.
skirting, smoke and jumping off, shooting or something
Something
like that.
cool.
That thing popped up off of
Man.
there like it got ejected.
I'm
Yes,
fucking down
That's the
for
best
that.
description. Like it got ejected. So Matt,
Yes, sir.
you can't wait.
It does look pretty good though. The shooting looks nice.
I'm pretty ecstatic.
I do like that open world aspect right there with the I'm just kind of riding around in the sand. That was kind of cool. But that dismount was garbo.
Are we getting the
Of
amiibo
course.
in the collector's edition?
Fuck no, I'm not getting an amiibo.
Absolutely not.
What are you talking about?
Okay.
I'm never gonna get into that whole amiibo thing, man. That's just clutter. It's just too
I
much
have like
clutter.
limited
I
space
have
to
enough-
put things I care about. I'm not gonna get an amiibo to shove somewhere.
Exactly. I don't knock statues unless
Mhm.
you got. I mean, unless you don't have enough room to move around, then you're weird. Then you're just hoarding. But I like statues and like things that you can hang on the wall and stuff like
Yeah.
that. This is the kind of stuff that is just kind of out of the way. I already have enough games that it's kind of clutter in that sense. So like I can't have things that I can't actually do anything with. I'm not gonna play with a little Donkey Kong toy. Like I'm not gonna do that.
No. So I'm not a fan of Donkey Kong Bonanza. Sorry, it's not that I'm not a fan. I haven't played it, but
I think it's pretty cool.
respect.
does look kinda
to these
cool.
guys. This thing just came out, and they already have like DLC and all this other stuff coming
That's
out. Hey,
fantastic. Good for
If
them.
I'll tell you what, if I end up getting a Switch too, I mean obviously Metro Prime 4, but Donkey Kong Bonanza would probably be the second. Like I'd probably pick that up with it as well.
Yeah.
If they had Diddy Kong Racing, I'd buy a Switch 2 right now.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. I haven't played one of those games.
I just don't really care about Mario Kart that much.
Or at all.
I literally have Mario Kart, not the newest one, obviously, but the one
8.
before that. Yeah, 8, and I have never played it. It came with my Switch OLED. I've never played it.
I don't know. I guess it's cool. I guess it's cool, but yeah, man, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not hyped for this like you guys. Something's wrong with me, I guess.
I'm not hyped for the DLC, but I think the game looks pretty sick.
This is just DLC. This whole island is just DLC. That's pretty impressive.
dope.
That's impressive, yeah.
I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind this game with Nintendo. Like this is why like stuff like this is why I would want a Nintendo. This Metroid, a new actual Mario game instead of all these like I respect that they do so much with the Mario IP, but I only like one or two of the off things. You know what I mean? They do a lot of different stuff, and I'm excited for whatever they got next for like the newest kind of Mario.
Richie says Metroid Prime looks good enough. The gameplay and world is why it looks fun. Can't wait to play it on PC. Okay. Richie, you forget, but we follow each other on Steam, and I know how you buy games. I know you buy a lot of games. Your issue is that it's not on Steam. That's your problem. Don't be trying to act like you're very squeamish with money. That's not true. We know this. At least I do. This is another game. Another game of the year banger, contender. Pokemon.
Yeah, see, this is why a lot of people would buy the Switch, and I don't care about this.
I think is this the game that Bill was talking about?
Yeah, he said he's gonna buy a Switch for sure soon because
for that.
Because of
Hey, you know,
Pokemon. And I tell you what, that's good
do
for
what
him.
you gotta do. Do what you gotta do. Whatever
That's
makes
good
you
for him.
happy, bud.
I'm not gonna knock on him because
He's gonna buy it just for this?
He's a huge Pokemon fan. A huge Pokemon fan.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you plant, and then the Pokemons come out of the bushes.
What's that?
I'm not even trying to understand it. Like I don't care.
Okay, so this is a cozy game with Pokemon.
Apparently.
Farm, some Minecraft, making your waterfall over there. Living and hanging out with the Pokemon. Oh, Charmander started the fire. I can see how this would appeal to Pokemon fans.
Man, that looks like a game.
Yup. Like the love for Nintendo is very evident here with the panel today. Like so much love for Nintendo.
I feel like I showed a good amount of love for Nintendo
For
today.
Pokemon.
But I also can't help but to be not
It's whole world. Oh,
super
Rachel.
impressed,
Okay.
right? I feel like I'm kind of impressed, and that's really good. Like I'm kind of impressed with this was probably one of their better directs.
I would agree with
If
that.
I'm being
honestly.
real,
As much as me and you look, literally before Ham got in here, you asked me what was my high point, Metroid, and if I cared about anything else, no. But because they showed Metroid and they gave me a date, this is probably the best Nintendo Direct I've ever seen.
Boom.
Like to the point where it's like I'm actually like thinking to myself, maybe I'll get a Switch too. There's
And
no
that's the
other
target.
Nintendo. What's that?
That's the target for the sales team, correct? Like
Exactly.
the
Exactly.
target for the people that put this together is everyone that watches this
Should want to
leaves
switch to.
with the commitment to buy a Switch 2, and if they already have a Switch 2, they're going to buy a specific game that was shown. That's the
Yes.
target.
And they seem to have nailed it for me.
Am, are you speaking?
Is he? I don't think he's.
I'm hearing a voice in the background.
Oh, I didn't hear
Okay, I
it.
guess he's not talking to us. I don't think he's talking to us. Uh, Rachie says this is Power World,
I'm
and I can see it.
wondering.
I
Yeah.
can see it. Dude, Power World, you know, you make your house, your hideout, you're crafting your plants, your whatever's, your supplies, and you put the Pokemon to work. And what's happening right now? This is Power World.
Is is there another Pokemon game that was announced? Because I know Bill said I'm getting like I saw Pokemon there. I'm getting it for Pokemon. But I love Bill. I can't imagine him playing this. I really can't. But you know,
I
if
don't get
that's
it
what
either.
if
I
that's
don't.
what he's excited for, then God bless him. But like,
Absolutely.
you know,
Bless his heart. Like I just don't. I don't know.
When Matt
No,
says God bless
but
you.
I
see the thing is there are millions of people that are just like Bill that
yep,
I probably like and enjoy that I
Mm-hmm.
think are decent people that I'll sit there and like I'll be like, "What are you playing?" and they'll tell me that, and I'll just like I just don't want to know why.
yeah,
I
I
don't
enjoy
think
even
it.
this,
care to know why.
I think this is the Pokemon. This one,
This is the
Legend.
one. This is the one that he's talking about for sure. This has to be the one.
Okay,
'Cause
okay.
it's
Thank
not the last
goodness.
one. It's not the
Thank.
last one.
I don't know the difference for a
Yeah.
lot of this stuff. All
But
I
this
knew was
one,
Power World.
yeah,
Power World made it make sense to me.
Yes.
this one looks better than what the other one was. Like
Yes. This is
if I had
definitely
to play
Bill.
one of the two, I'd rather play this one.
Because this is Pokemon Legends, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and he said he really enjoyed Arceus or Arceus or however
Okay,
you say
so
it.
this is making more sense than the last one.
Yes, exactly.
100%. I could see Bill
Exactly.
wanting to play this. The other one looked like what's that game that Cozy really likes?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
Animal
cozy game.
Crossing. It looked like Animal Crossing.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But with Pokemon.
No, but this looks this looks actually kind of interesting. It
This
looks like
looks
it's
so
gonna
much
run
better.
pretty rough, but
Probably.
This looks better than the previous one.
Yes.
I still don't want to play it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I'm good.
I have no desire to play this at all.
Yeah,
Eh,
yeah. Like I'm good. I'm all right. I'm just saying between this one and the previous one,
it's
if I
not
was forced,
close.
I
I'm
look
playing
at
this.
Pokemon games the same way I look at My Hero Academia. Like
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
refuse. Like it could be great and that's cool, but I'm just
Hmm.
so outside of that world and I'm not really trying to learn anything about it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't
I'd
played a
rather play
Pokemon game
Digimon.
since like Game Boy Color.
My daughter loves it and that's fine. Like she can love it. I'm not telling her not to. I'll buy
No
it
problem.
for her. I'll buy it
Yeah.
for her to play, but I won't be the one playing it. When she asked me how to play, because she was playing this Pokemon game on the last Switch that has like Eevee on the cover. She was asking me what things meant, and I was like, babe, I'm sorry. I'm not interested, and I don't want to be very interested in this. But if you like it, I'll keep getting it for you.
Damn.
But that's not going to be our father
Our
daughter
thing.
thing. I'm sorry.
No,
Like
we're
it
not
just
doing.
can't be. It wasn't when I was your age, babe, and I'm not gonna allow you to make it be for me. No.
And that's what's wild. Even
Sorry if
when we
that's
were
selfish.
kids. Even when we were kids. That's what's crazy. Even when we were kids, we weren't down for that stuff. Thank you so much, Blind Giant, for the
Mm.
$2 super chat. Says, yo,
Blind.
what up? Hope all is well and hit that like button. Mahalo. Mahalo.
Oh.
Yes,
Everyone
sir.
follow instructions. of the TSWS OG himself, the Blind Giant 808.
I gotta talk to Blind about Chronos. You gotta hop in Discord this weekend, Blind.
I need to play
What?
some more of Chronos because I was actually starting to kind of enjoy it the last time I played it a little bit. But
Oh hell yeah.
yeah, well, it's just because it's because I'm starting to level up some of the stuff. I really don't like
Hmm.
that pistol at the start. I really don't.
No, pistol's tough at the start, dude. I put so much into it by the end of the game. It was OP.
Really?
Oh yeah, dude. The pistol was
It's
tough.
it feels like it's not doing anything at the beginning though.
Are you charging shots? Because you need to charge shots. You basically need to charge shots with the pistol at the beginning of the game.
I am charging shots at
Uh,
first, and then it's just like they close the gap, and it's just
yeah.
like rat tat
Yep.
tat tat, and then I'm out of ammo, and then and the thing is I end up beating the shit out of them just with my hands, and
Yeah,
I
that works.
really don't like that. I don't like that. I
Yeah.
really don't enjoy it.
No, that's tense. That's
It
incredibly
is
tense.
tense. It
I
is
don't think
really
I don't think I beat more than like 5 enemies that whole game with my fists.
I've already beat like 7 or 8, and I'm
That's
not very
tough.
far in the game.
That's terrifying.
It was terrifying. I didn't enjoy it at all. It was
Oh
fucking,
man.
like I was enjoying, and that's why I'm saying I'm starting to enjoy it now because I have other things that I could use outside
There you
of
go.
just the pistol. But man,
Yep.
I tell you, that was not great.
No.
Um, so now there's this on the screen. Blind says, I'll be on a little later. I just got the gravity boots. So there you go, Matt.
Mahalo.
Okay, what are we
Ain't
watching now?
this
this a
ain't
Dynasty
this-
Dynasty
Warriors?
Warriors.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. This is the port, the Nintendo port. So a
Oh,
shittier
good for
version.
them. I
Shittier
mean, I'm not gonna knock Dynasty Warriors. They've always kind of rocked with Nintendo a little bit, you know.
No, I'm saying like the best version is to play on Switch. Sorry, on Xbox or PlayStation. Is this the next Fire Emblem game? Hold on. No, this is Monster Hunter. We already saw this at the PlayStation thingy. Yeah, okay, so the worst version of Monster Hunter stories. Okay.
Yep, and get twisted.
Oh yeah.
I have no thoughts on this. I'm not that much of a Monster Hunter fan. I don't. And this is another one of those that I would play it if I was trapped, kind of games, or like I don't even think it's bad. I just don't think I would play it unless I had to. Or
Yeah. Like if
I
got
would play this. This looks like Fire Emblem a little bit without the faction.
it doesn't look bad. I'm just
Yeah.
Like-
I guess what I'm trying to say is
It's
I
turn-based.
wouldn't get it. I wouldn't get a Switch to play this game at all.
This
I could
is
see,
this is turn-based, boys.
that's too bad. I could see myself playing
whatever.
this if I got if
I'm
I
done.
got if I got kidnapped and the captor slid this under the basement door. and
Wow.
said, hey, here's your entertainment. And I'm like, you know what?
Wow.
I guess I'll
man.
play this.
Wow.
Damn,
Yes, I'm playing.
that's nasty. That's nasty.
That is nasty work.
That is too bad.
That is very
I don't.
nasty.
I don't feel that way about it. That's cold.
Yeah, that's cold. I would play Monster Hunter Stories. No problem. Disgaea, this doesn't look like it's for me. So these are just ports, essentially. FIFA, oh my lord. No.
Man, that looks tough. I'm not gonna lie. Like, go back. Just go back.
Really?
Like before they actually went into like right here. That looks tough. Man.
You think this can run? You think this can run on thingy on the Switch properly?
Yeah.
I think
It
it'll
is.
struggle.
It's running proper. It just looks tough.
I think it'll struggle.
Man.
Ooh, Revo. This is also
There
gonna
we go.
struggle. Switch.
Oh man, it can't be worse than this original Switch with Mortal Kombat 1.
Oh yeah,
That was it can't be that. So like I think it'll be fine.
Little Nightmares was tailor made for the Switch.
100%. I agree
Yeah,
with that.
Persona 3 as well. It'll run just fine.
Yes. And it'll look fine too.
Welcome in Elemental Hero. Says it'll depend on the price on Dynasty Warriors. Yeah, it'll depend.
I
You know, on
tell you.
Nintendo, it's probably $60.
Yeah, man, it might be 70. Who knows?
Might be. I'm getting red flags after red flags. Oh, it's not great. I'd fallen asleep by this time. Resident Evil.
Let's
This
go.
is the latest one.
They're just showing the trailer again. I love that.
Yeah, but the latest one runs on the Switch.
Yes.
Okay, that rain looks okay, it's scaled down a bit.
I
Even the
mean,
hair.
the
Okay,
Switch
it's
isn't
scaled down a bit.
like the Switch isn't a huge piece of shit. It can still run games.
Just not like the
Just
PS5.
not like not like a PS5 or a Series X or something. Or really even a Series S. It's probably a tier below the Series S. I'm pretty like this will be the first Resident Evil that I get day one. That this game right here is the reason I'm trying to fight through all those horror games to not be a bitch. Because I know when I get to this one, I'm gonna be a bitch.
Yeah, this one's gonna be
I
scary.
This one's gonna scare the shit out of me. So I'm trying to fight through it now.
And there's no Leon Kennedy, so this is not like an action horror like a romp. This is going to be proper just scary.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I mean, the whole point of the Switch too is pretty much to allow third-party developers
Yep.
to make stuff on the console. And that's why they made it as strong as they made it. I mean, it will be able to run a lot of games surprisingly well. But they're gonna be definitely like lower than low specs that you could tune on your PC.
Lower than low, goddamn.
They are. I mean, there's lower than low specs on the Series X and PlayStation 5 console.
Yep.
For certain games.
Wow. These two are coming.
To not think that wouldn't happen on the Switch is crazy.
Yeah, Red Dead 2. As great as that looked on an Xbox One X, those are all low settings on a PC. All that's low settings. Cyberpunk also is all low settings. Some medium, but mostly low settings on console.
Dude, don't get me started on Cyberpunk. I'm even like I'm drowning in Metal Gear right now. Which I have some positive news. I will definitely be able to get the 100% on Metal Gear before the end of next month.
Oh, man, I was worried you wouldn't be able to do that.
Yeah, but I'm very terrified about when I play Cyberpunk.
Flush that game down the track and down the toilet.
That's what I thought. I thought that's what the positive news was gonna be.
Fire Emblem. All right. So we're putting sound now for Fire Emblem. We have to do this.
Yeah, we gotta make sure. Gotta make sure we get strikes.
Nintendo might throw this channel into the sun.
Considering their reputation as of recently, let's just leave it alone. You're right, Tom. Let's leave it alone. Jesus, those guys.
Gotta make sure we're good and stricken,
man. Right. And then when they find out where Ham lives, we're gonna be in court. Or Ham's gonna be in court. I'm just gonna be chilling.
I'm already getting the subpoena right now.
Then we'll really find out that I don't live in Texas. This looks
Oh,
You
it'll
nice.
keep
be
trying to toss that in subtly, but it doesn't
right.
work.
Like one of these times, someone's gonna fall for it or something.
One of these times, someone's gonna go to Africa and look for him and not find him because he's not there.
No, he is not.
He's not in the
Okay,
whole
so
continent.
you become an arena fighter. Is that
Man, I feel terrible.
why?
I feel like a fraud.
Now I'm curious why.
Because I
I
just
know why.
don't care about this at all. None of this is interesting to me.
Wow.
This is all stuff that I was like kind of fine playing with on like a Sega Saturn.
Sega Saturn wishes it was this good.
I guess they have good art. I mean, Sega Saturn's known for having really good RPGs on it. So,
I'm saying that it had nothing and looked or played like
oh
this.
my goodness. Okay, you picked what they did and then you just sat and watched them do it. Okay. Like,
God
right.
damn, man. Jeez,
I'm
this
just
guy is
saying,
not a fan.
if someone says, "Hey,"
Uh-huh.
I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to say that
I'm typing on turn-based.
I'm not interested in this world in particular, and I never was. They have a long lineage, and I've no point felt the need to get into it.
Yep. I'm all set.
I have no.
It's just not.
I have no
It's just not
choice.
an interesting story to me. And that's really all it is. Because obviously, I clearly liked playing some turn-based game, right? And or real-time strategy. But like real-time strategy is like the hardest for me to get into. But like JRPGs, like I've got into some of them, and also just Western RPGs that are turn-based as well. And the story has to pull me. If it doesn't pull me at all, then you can absolutely forget about it. I'm not gonna play it to see if I'll enjoy the story. I have to kind of be captivated before.
I think I know what I'm gonna play after I finish Metal Gear. I'm going to replay Fire Emblem Three Houses, but I'll pick another house. Apparently, you have to finish it 4 times to see like all the endings and get the true ending. So I've only done it once. Yes, they turned
I
Sothis into a
respect that. I respect that in the game, where it gives you so much content that you can play
Yes,
it that many times and get different results. Like I do respect that though.
and the campaigns, each one we're talking 60 hours, 50 hours
That's pretty
each.
fantastic. I can't knock that.
Each.
That's a tilt the hat to the developer right there. That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
That I
I'm
think
just not interested in the story. So it's a no for me, dog.
I think that's the okay. Sorry, Matt. Is that also a no for you? Fire Emblem.
What?
Are you kidding? That's a question.
Are you high?
I'm
You
trying to
interrupted
be
me to
inclusive.
ask Matt
I'm trying to
that.
be inclusive. I'm trying to be inclusive.
Multiple times while Ham was talking about I'm not interested in this at all. I literally said, "Yep, same here."
Repeatedly.
I
And
mean,
here's a low being unnecessarily intrusive, or
Inclusive.
not intrusive, but inclusive. I mean, it feels kind of intrusive.
being
The
very
problem I got from
insensitive,
Resident
buddy.
Evil on the resolution, there's other things that I'm seeing from Resident Evil that concern me, and that's it. Oh, okay.
Wait,
That's unfortunate.
what's going on here? Is there some sort of Mario thing happening here that I need to know about?
Yeah, 40 years of Mario. They opened a
Oh,
museum. They opened a
ah,
museum in
okay,
Kyoto.
okay,
God damn, man.
okay.
You
That's
pulled
cool.
out very quickly.
I'm
like
done.
he's like damn.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I just thought it was. I mean, if you're telling me that you built something in Japan that I can't go visit right now, that's fine.
No, but they opened a thing in Florida as well.
No, I mean that's
There you
cool.
go. Book that
Woo.
flight.
I
Okay.
mean, you know what? Maybe I'll have to check it out if I end up that way one of these years. You know, I don't know.
I mean, that's a stone's throw for
see?
you, Luke.
You-
You're
Bottom right,
pretty
Orlando
close.
Resort.
I know that's right across the Gulf from Loke.
Yep.
As you guys
Luke
can see,
might get on his pontoon and just fucking boat over there.
I
He
know.
might
Right?
just boat on over there.
Might,
you guys
might have
know-
to cross the Gulf of America.
you guys know I hate Nintendo. But we're gonna sit here and say I'm gonna waste time on them. Get on a boat for Nintendo.
I don't do that. Don't.
I'm not.
don't
We're not telling you would. We're not saying you would. We're just saying that you're the closest.
I'm
of all
close
of
enough.
us.
Right. As you guys can see, Universal Orlando Resort. It's
I
going
mean,
to
that
be
is
open.
cool. I would check it out if I was there, but I can tell you that I'm not going there to check that out, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I would go there like with my daughter.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I see. That is something that I would like to do on a family vacation or
Yes.
something like that. But it's not like, oh man, Nintendo's doing something. Let me book a trip. Like, no, it's not one of those at all.
No, sir. No, it's not. I also just celebrated 40 years of Mario. Yeah, I guess for us that were alive when Mario came out.
Oh wow, jeez Louise, blind.
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right, so after watching,
That was
I don't think
ridiculous.
his name's Mario. Luke.
His
No?
name's literally Mario. Yeah,
His name is Mario, and he just turned 40.
oh, okay, happy birthday.
that's why I
bro.
said Jesus.
Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
This man over here is nuts.
So since we saw this thing, thoughts, comment section, chat, give us your 0 to 10 rating.
I can't wait until
Feel free
Wednesday.
to justify. Feel free to justify. You can't wait till Wednesday because
Because I'm hoping we have something else to talk about.
There you go.
we actually do have something else to talk about after this.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, when are we going to get to that?
As soon as we finish with the ratings.
I give this
Okay.
a Metroid Prime 4 out of 10.
For
Damn.
and the only reason it's not a 0 out of 10 is because of Metroid Prime.
Yes.
There you go. Almost
give it a
got a
5.
passing grade.
I'll give it a 5.
Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
man.
I'll give it because it's a score for me, right? Like was this for me? What did it show for me? It showed me things that it showed me games I'd play if I was locked away somewhere or couldn't get out. There's a flood,
Wow.
tornado, and my house is down, or like they showed me some games like that. They showed me Metroid Prime, which gave it some points. They showed me some Bonanza, Donkey Kong Bonanza, which gave it some more points as well. They also showed that they are doing well third party, so I respect that. That gets a point. So it feels like Metroid gave it 2 points. Donkey Kong gave it like a 1.5 points. And I don't know, just the interest in some of the stuff that they got did the rest, like solid 5.
Okay. I'm
I think
actually
that's
with
fair.
you. I agree with you, Ham. I also give it a 5 out of 10. And that is just because of Fire Emblem. I
feel
never
like my
understood-
5 out of 10 is like a 9 or 10 out of 10 for other people.
Yeah. I can see a lot of people being in love with this thing.
Yeah.
The stands, right? The Nintendo stands. They would definitely.
And I would get that just because Pokemon was there, right? Twice. Pokemon was there twice. Fire Emblem was there. Like, I'm not rating it for the people. I'm rating it for me, right? So 5 out of 10 for me, but I could totally understand if somebody said 10. I could understand why they would say that.
Yeah. For me, it's just 5 because of Fire Emblem. I never understood the hype, and then I was
What is
made to
going on with the screen right now?
What?
Can we pause whatever is happening down there?
Down where?
Just get rid of this Nintendo Direct thing. I'm tired of seeing it.
Yo! What is your problem with Nintendo, Ham?
I'm just ready to move.
Yeah, Ham, you don't want to look at that
just
old
weren't
guy.
even. Yeah, I mean, they were showing an old guy, and then they zoomed in on a bald black guy, and like I'm sure they were saying some awesome stuff, but I can't hear what they're saying, and it just looks weird. So I don't want to see it.
God damn.
You honestly, if you played that on mute and didn't tell anyone what that was, I would have thought that's something that like aired in the middle of night on Adult Swim.
Yeah, like Tim and Eric with some dads.
Yeah.
Just random dads talking.
Okay. Hero gives it a 3 to 4. The problems of Galaxy 1 and 2, the pricing of the games and products, the games I'm seeing have issues. Crafton being in the direct, the release dates are an issue. God damn, okay. No one gives it more than 5. Okay.
I mean, I don't blame Elemental, right? Because it's not like outside of our like reach games that me and Matt had, which was like Donkey Kong, Metroid, and then like maybe something else looked kind of neat, right? Other than that, they're not like pulling me to their platform in any way, shape, or form. So that's what I kind of see or read when Elemental Hero says, you know, the problems with Galaxy 1 and 2, and you know, like there are things that could be resolved to make it a little bit more accessible or fun, especially for somebody that owns some of these products already, right? Yeah. So it's just I feel what they're saying. It doesn't feel like they're using that they're pulling that rope for me to come closer. It's just more or less like they're asking me if I still want to come over Saturday, and I'm like, I don't know. Like, you know,
and that usually means no.
It sometimes it does, but like one of these days I might be bored enough.
One of these days.
You know what I mean? Like, you know, like sometimes, you know, you have, you know, the family member or the friend or something like that where it's like, I want to keep up on them, but I don't want to like be around them constantly. So like every once in a blue moon, you'll go check up on them, or, you know, you'll see, you can go hang out with them for a night, have a few beers with them, just shoot the shit. That's kind of what it feels like with Nintendo and my relationship with them right now.
Okay. Speaking of a game that Ham might play if he's bored, Final Fantasy VII Remake is finally coming to Xbox.
That's fine.
12 years later.
That is fine. I've had so many chances to play this on PlayStation. I'm pretty sure I still have the chance. I just... like, it's just, I don't know, the way the character runs, his pompous attitude, just the world is just, it's just not that interesting to me.
What?
Cloud is that man is pompous.
He's what?
Pompous.
He's pompous.
Yes, absolutely.
If Cloud is pompous, what is Sephiroth?
Oh, so, I mean, to me, they're the same person.
Wow.
To me, I mean, obviously, one's good and one's bad, right? So, I mean, if you take, I'm just saying, like, look at his face. He's just always like,
What is that sound? What is that sound?
It's him. What am I stabbing me? Oh no, like I don't know. I'm just not a fan of. I've never been a fan of Cloud.
Right.
Yeah,
Fuzzy
there
says been
with
on
them. I don't like
Xbox
these
PC
characters.
for months waiting for the release. Matt, go ahead.
Man, he's just like the emo dream to me. Like
The
if
emo.
you, he's a very like he's just very standoffish, there to just kind of do what he needs to do and leave. And there's nothing wrong with that. I'm just not interested in that. I'm not interested in playing that character.
Yep.
He's just boring to me, and is what I guess what I'm really trying to say. He's just really boring.
Apparently, also the trilogy was announced for Switch and Xbox.
Yeah,
That's
the,
fantastic. I'm happy for people on Xbox and Switch. They finally get to enjoy the best game of all time. I guess I don't know.
let me read the quote.
I'd probably be more interested in playing the new Pokemon.
What?
I'm dead serious.
Get the fuck out of here. What?
I'm
Have you
dead
have me out
serious.
here swearing because of this foolishness?
It's not crazy.
You'd rather
There's a lot
It
of-
isn't.
There's a lot
Then
of other
Final
people that'd rather
Fantasy.
play it. Yes. Yes.
Well, let's see when
Alright, let's put up
Pokemon
a
Legends.
poll. Fuck it. I'm putting up a poll.
Look, let's see when Pokemon Legends comes out versus when this hits Switch and Xbox. How many of those sell? Because one's gonna sell a lot more, and it's not Final Fantasy.
No, I understand that. I understand that. I'm just saying. Like, it makes no sense. Why would you prefer Pokemon to Final Fantasy?
And
He doesn't like Final Fantasy.
Let me be clear. The Final Fantasies with Cloud.
You don't like the ones with Cloud.
I don't. The closest Final Fantasy that I've liked, and maybe this is probably recency, but like it's just more of my style, I guess. It's 16. The way the acting in 16 was done, and just the game, the way the game plays, I'm not really interested in the traditional Final Fantasy, and I'm not interested in the Intergrade either.
I'd be more interested in Integrate because apparently that one's open world, but I'm still like not dying to play that. Really, I
Okay,
tried with the original remake. It just no.
so Matt, you're not a fan of this game?
Not a fan of what I played of it. I can tell you that.
Oh, so you did play remake.
I played maybe 2 hours, maybe 2.5.
I played like 5 hours of it, trying to get into. I was trying to get. I just couldn't do it. I just couldn't do it. I thought the action, the moments where you were actually fighting, was kind of cool. What I didn't like is just walking around the towns and the cities, and I didn't really love the cutscenes all that much. I thought they were boring. And some of the missions, like one of them was finding cats. I was like, no, I'm not doing this. And that's when I stopped
optional.
playing the game.
But that was optional.
No, that wasn't where I stopped, but I stopped a few hours after that because I tried to push through the story a little bit more, and I just wasn't interested. I think a new game came out and I just forgot about it. Good for other people though. I'm very happy for the Xbox community for it though, but you can miss me with it. I mean, maybe I'm the reason. I'm sorry, Xbox community. Maybe I'm
Ham
the
had a
reason we didn't
crush.
get it earlier.
Ham had a crush 28 years ago, but the crush had a crush on Cloud. That's the theory in the chat, Ham. That's the theory. Wow.
What's the
Working there.
crush?
What's the what?
Who had a crush on? I had a crush on Cloud.
No,
That's
as
fucking
in,
nuts.
as in
No, there's
you had a crush on someone
and
28
they had
years
a
ago,
crush on Cloud.
but that person had a crush on Cloud, and the rest is history. That's the theory.
Fuck out of here with that. I don't know.
It's not a crazy theory. I'm kind of,
Yeah.
that one might have
Mm.
legs.
I'm
um,
over this. Like this, like I said, I can't wait till Wednesday because these topics stink.
they do.
For me, I mean, I give topics a 5 out of 10. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
I'm not that you did anything wrong, Loke. It's just that's the news this week, right? It is what it is. Maybe
is
next
the
week's news will be a 7 or 8. I don't know. But I tell you what, talking about Nintendo and Final Fantasy wasn't in my bingo cards on the Fun Saturday.
Well, I know you're a fan. I know you're a fan of Far Cry.
Oh
There's some
yes.
news. There's some news on the
Maybe
Far
let's
Cry.
turn up that score. Let's go. Let's talk about it.
Yeah.
What's happening?
Speaking on
Wait,
stage,
what is this? Is this
you're not
Far
going to
Cry
be
5?
happy. You're not going to be happy, Ham. Speaking on stage at Saudi Arabia's new global sport conference.
Why is Matt laughing?
Because I know what the news is, and it's I know for like
So this is gonna make my score go down. Is what you're saying.
I'm still excited for Far Cry, but like I said, I know what the news is, and we'll see how you feel.
Just spit it out, Lo. Let's stop sitting here twiddling our thumbs. Like I'm done with it. What are we doing now?
CEO Yves Guillemot was asked about
That's
the
crazy
future.
that he's holding a grenade right now. This feels
It feels very appropriate. It
It
does feel
feels
very appropriate.
very uncomfortable. Right at 1 minute. Right at 1 minute. Just
Let me just leave it there. Let me just
wow.
leave it
This
there.
is
Let me just leave it there.
uncomfortable.
Let's just leave it there. See if it blows up or not.
Yeah.
CEO Yves Guillemot was asked about the future of the Shooter series, which recently fell under the control of a new Tencent-backed subsidiary. According to Guillemot, the goal on Far Cry is really to bring the multiplayer aspects more predominantly pushed so that it can also be played for a long time by the
Can you
player.
say that one more time?
Quote, on Far Cry is to bring the multiplayer aspects more predominantly pushed so that it can also be played for a long time by players.
Okay, that doesn't sound bad on the surface, but can you go a little further because I feel like something's missing.
The exec's comments potentially corroborate press reports from 2023, which claimed that Ubisoft was developing Far Cry 7 and a standalone Far Cry multiplayer game. It was claimed that at the time that Far Cry 7 was being made with Ubisoft's Snowdrop engine rather than the Dania engine used for recent series entries. The multiplayer game was described as an extraction-based shooter set in the Alaskan wilderness.
Oh, don't do this. No.
Boom.
I don't want an extraction shooter.
Yeah.
I mean, keep going, Loke.
Far Cry 6, which was released in 2021, included online campaign co-op but didn't have competitive multiplayer. Okay. That's pretty much it. That's the news. That's the news.
Okay, so essentially what they're saying is they want so it has nothing to do with co-op long-term fun. It has nothing to do with that.
No.
So
No.
what I was like, that doesn't sound too bad. It actually could be horrible.
What I'm imagining him.
Because what I'm thinking is they're trying to PvP it out more than
No, they're making
they're
two
thinking.
games. They're making 2 games.
So they are making a separate 7 and a.
Yes,
So
and I'm up. Yeah.
Okay, well, Matt, what are you saying? I'm getting frustrated.
I said my thought process is I think they're trying to do, like Luke said, it's 2 games, but I think what they're talking about here is trying to make essentially turn Far Cry into something like Destiny, where you get the story, game comes out, you'll get the story, and then you'll get story expansions as the game goes on, and then there will be live service elements and there will be events and whatnot.
Sure.
Which, if that's what they're doing, like, and there's a separate game that is just also the traditional Far Cry, then I'm fine with that. I'm totally cool with that. I wouldn't even mind playing that version, but like, if it turns into we're getting rid of the traditional Far Cry, and this is what you got, then I'm not cool with it.
Yeah. So the only
This
real
doesn't
mystery-
feel like a step up. This feels like a fork in the road, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This
It's
is
GTA 5
this
all over.
reminds me of The Last of Us a little bit, where they're like, you know what? We're gonna get rid of the multiplayer in The Last of Us, and we're gonna work on a separate one. And look how that
Yeah.
turned out. So like,
Yep.
and look how Spider-Man turned out. Spider-Man's fantastic single
Yeah.
player, but if it had a multiplayer, just attached to the same game. Well, I don't know why these people are trying to GTA put the story and the multiplayer in the same game. Why
Yeah.
are people trying to separate them? Like, I don't get it. To me, it's just like, wouldn't you want something that's... I mean, I feel like Call of Duty took that idea and went too far with it. Like, all encompassing, we got you. Fucking a terabyte fucking is what you need to have everything. It's like, all right, we don't want that. Exactly.
It's a bit much.
Right? That's a bit much. It's good to have its own iterations, but one thing I do respect Call of Duty for, and what I'm probably going to be respecting Battlefield 6 for, and what I respected Space Marine for, is you just made it one package. One package, different areas of things you can do. To me, it's that simple. Call of Duty even says, hey, do you not want this downloaded? All right, get it out of here. That's great. To me, that's fantastic. More games need to do that instead of, oh no, let's make Spider-Man and then let's make a multiplayer one that's completely different. And it's just like, no. It's just,
I find it curious.
because what this feels like really is that they're going to make a Far Cry, kinda, for the most part, and then they're gonna make a Far Cry X Defiant.
That's gonna be the
And
goal.
it's 50-50 if it'll hit. But if it doesn't hit, then we just lost a big portion of what Far Cry could mean in the future.
Yeah. I think it's very short-term vision of, like, for them at least, of the idea of releasing two the same IP, 2 different games, one single player, one's multiplayer. I think it's just their way of being like, hey, first of all, they're milking people for money. And they're going to do it with an IP that they know that they can kind of do it with, because Far Cry does, whether you like it or not, does have cachet, and that is an IP that they can do it with. So they're gonna try to milk people for money. You're gonna buy the single player, and then they're hoping you're gonna buy the multiplayer also. And then they're also I think that's another way for them to be like to our shareholders, hey, we're pushing out a game. We pushed out this game early because we didn't have to put multiplayer in it, and then we get the second hit of multiplayer when we push that out. I don't like that. I don't like that stuff. It's becoming it's becoming more and more relevant, and it's not a great thing, honestly. And
Prevalent.
yes, more and more prevalent. And I don't like. I look at Halo. I'm almost certain Halo is going to do this because we're
Yeah,
getting
and it seemed
Yeah.
really dumb.
Yeah.
yes,
I didn't like that they did it with this last Halo.
yes, because we're getting at the championships next month. We're getting the announcement for whatever's next for Halo Studios, which I mean, it's kind of goes without saying, it's probably the remake. And if they're doing the remake, the rumor is that it's not going to include the multiplayer, and the multiplayer will come later. And if that's the case, then here we are again.
Well, we'll see. In my opinion, the multiplayer can come later. That's fine, but it needs to be tied in
To the
with the
game.
main game.
Yes,
right.
fair enough.
So
Fair
like
enough.
so like Red Dead Redemption, right? Red Dead Redemption 2, where the single player game came out way before the multiplayer ended up coming out. No, now the multiplayer kind of had a hard time, but it ended, but it had its ebbs and flow, right? It was more or less content issues for Red Dead than it was people being mad that they had to wait a little bit. People were stoked when Red Dead Online launched. It just ended up just kind of being sparse.
Yep, I was one of them.
So they could come out with the Halo later, but to me, if you want to see those crazy numbers like Monster Hunter and stuff like that, like you can't separate all this stuff all the time. You got to just put it together.
Yeah.
Make it a whole product that people can be proud of.
I have a hot take. I think someone wrote it in the chat actually. Seawolf said Far Cry, quote unquote, forever. I think this is.
Nah, that doesn't sound great.
I think this is.
Because you put that with Ubisoft, and that's terrifying.
Yep. Yep. I think they saw GTA 5, like a lot of people saw GTA 5, and they're going to try and replicate that for Far Cry. Like a lot of other devs,
Man.
like a lot of other devs have tried recently as well.
Sure. And to that I say, hey,
And that's why they have to be separate games, right?
I say good luck. Good luck with that because dude, you're not going to. I'm just gonna go ahead and spoil that. And that's not even saying like the game's gonna stink or it's gonna suck and people won't play. You could make a banger ass Far Cry multiplayer game. It ain't
Okay.
doing GTA numbers. It is not. It will not. It just won't.
I'm
That's
just
the way it
scared
is.
that they don't have enough momentum for what they're trying to do.
Yeah, because 6 was not. It did not burn the house down.
6 was a good game, but it didn't. It like it wasn't. I wouldn't say that 6 was probably is going to be remembered as legendary Far Cry.
No.
Right? It'll be known as the Far Cry with him in it.
Yep.
Yeah. That's pretty much it. Even the protagonist, it's like, come on. They were lazy with the protagonist on Far
Well,
Cry.
like I mean, you think about it, like most of the things that they show about Far Cry is this like they don't give a shit about Danny really at all.
Yeah.
Danny is either a guy or a girl. It's one of the two. It's your choice. It was to me the protagonist, your guy was or girl was an afterthought because it didn't feel like they really made a choice. It wasn't really your story. It was just a story.
Yeah.
You think having a protagonist that is not like tailor-made actually worked against the narrative?
Well,
mean like-
when you watch a TV show and there's a protagonist, do you think it matters if they have some sort of, consistency? I mean, to me, and this isn't really, this has nothing to do with guy versus girl or anything. It's just, to me, this is like Barrett's decision at the end of fucking 5. Or not Barrett, but what's his name?
JD.
JD. Yeah, JD's. God damn it. I said Barrett. JD, this is like JD's decision at the end of 5, right? Where it's like, okay, all right, well, how? Okay. So for the next one, who is there?
Yes.
You know what I mean? Or like,
Yep.
How do we go back to this somehow?
100%.
Is there 2 different universes? Is there a multiverse here that I don't know about?
It's like Marvel. It's Marvel now. If you have to remember which kind of bullet to use, you lost me. That was not a great mechanic. I'm sure someone at Ubisoft enjoyed it. Ham, did you enjoy it? Or Matt, did you guys enjoy being like, oh, for this type of enemy, it's not this type of gun, it's this type of bullet.
Bullet. Yeah, I didn't mind it.
I wasn't.
I got used to it pretty quick, I think.
It didn't make the game better.
No, it did exactly. That's the
I'll say
that's
that.
and that's the point of a mechanic really is to does it make the game better? And I think for that mechanic, I didn't mind it, but I'm in agreement with him that didn't enhance the gameplay.
It was very much like what they did with Breakpoint. When they gave gun score, and you're just like, why?
Why?
Why is this AK-47 garbage?
But the next AK-47 is awesome. It's like, what? Come on.
Like they tried to turn it into Borderlands, and it's like, you're not Borderlands. Don't do that. Borderlands is tailored to that kind of mechanic. You're not.
Also, Borderlands has millions, like ridiculous numbers of guns, and
they can do that because their guns are so fake.
Yes.
Yes. It's like a fantastical world. It's not even set in the real world. Nobody cares about Eivor, Cassandra, Alexios.
Dude, shut up about Cassandra. Cassandra is god damn one of the best female characters in a game, honestly.
Right.
I will say that to my
You will
dying
die on
breath,
that
but
hill.
I will
I'm gonna die on
absolutely
the
die
hill.
on that hill.
I'm gonna die on the hill that unless you have 2 separate stories, I don't like multiple protagonist selections. I don't.
But what about Shepard?
I like multiple protagonist selections in like Scarlet Nexus when it was Kasane in her story,
Mm-hmm.
and Yuito in his story, and it was 2 totally different stories, but with a kind of a same crescendo.
But what about Shepard? What about Shepard? I don't hear complaints about Shepard. But you get male, female, and it's the same story.
You're right, but that's also what kind of makes that game weird. And for me, like that's a great game, right? Great game, great story, great companions and whatnot. But you yourself are really kind of just whatever. Even at even in as great of a game as Mass Effect, you are whatever.
I'm kind of lost.
I'm just
I
saying
think
I'm not a big fan of just like, to me it's hard to really I love the story, right? But like, as for me to say I love my character, not really. My character's whatever.
I think maybe the
Like I
difference.
don't. I had feelings about the companions that were on the ship for Mass
Oh
Effect. I
yeah.
never had feelings for Shepard or anything like that.
Mm.
Compared to like something like, let's say, Expedition 33, there was like, all right, I'm using this character and I'm like, yo, this, like, I'm feeling why this character feels a certain way or whatnot, right? It's kind of a little bit robotic the way I feel about Shepard. I'm just kind of like, whatever.
Wow. Okay. I would say that like Eivor, Cassandra, and Alexios, it's different because you don't get to make their choices for them, for the most part. Like I think you do make a couple of choices. I haven't finished those games, but I've heard
you
that there's
do.
like three or four choices. But that's very different from like Shepard, where you're making a choice every 30 minutes, you know? So I kind of really felt like I was Shepard, and that's why I would defend male or female characters. They only work if if it's a Mass Effect situation where you're giving the player lots of decisions to kind of make their character and that story
I
their
can
own.
agree with that. RPG, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
A game like
Yeah.
Far Cry, that's not like that.
Yeah, like Baldur's Gate, you make so many choices that by the time you're 20 hours in, you are that character, dude. Like there's no developer that coded that character. You have gotten yourself wherever it is that you're at. That was all you, you know. The companions are there because of you, the choices that you've made and whatever. So, I think it can work, but I think Far Cry is too shallow in the choices that they give you in terms of being an RPG. That's why maybe people did not gravitate towards them.
We can even throw Cyberpunk in there, right?
Exactly, Cyberpunk as well. Like I feel like I was V. Uh,
I didn't.
you didn't really. V felt like
No.
a blank slate.
Yeah, because I can make anybody V.
Can make anybody V.
I can make anybody. I can make V be anybody or look like
Yeah,
anybody or whatever,
yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
So in that game, it was fantastic to me because of the companions and how I could interact with them. But me
Hmm.
as myself, I didn't really care about my character that much until I got the ending of the game. Like once I got the ending of the game, I was like, oh, okay. Because like I found myself being interested in how Johnny was gonna be. I found myself, oh, like, being interested in Pan Am, how that's gonna go.
Hell yeah, hell yeah.
I was very interested in how Pan Am was going to be, right?
Hmm.
But as for myself, I feel like the game kind of does that to you too. Like if you played that game and beat it, it kind of is that where it's kind of like, well, fuck yourself, kind of a little bit. You're
I don't
doing
think.
this for more than just you. You're doing this for other.
Mm,
The game is very centralized around that, and so is Mass Effect. You're doing this for others, not really for you in particular.
mm. Matt, you've
Most of
been
the
quiet.
RPG games feel like that, actually.
What's up?
Like Avowed, you're just trying to save the
Oh
world
man,
for everybody. I'm just
I fell off of
I'm
that.
pulling it. I'm just saying, pull another RPG out.
I fell off very hard on Avowed. I don't know how you guys finished it. But
I
yeah,
love it.
Matt,
It
uh,
Yo,
was fun. I had fun with Avowed. It
clearly,
was fun.
clearly,
yo.
Matt, do you feel the same way like me or Ham feel about V? and the disconnect with RPGs, RPG characters, in terms of when you like, can you feel that you embodied V, or did you feel like you were a spectator as far as V was concerned, and you only cared about the companions and the antagonists, etc.?
So for me, a good RPG, and when like talking about an RPG like Cyberpunk, like Mass Effect, I'm not talking about something like Skyrim,
Mhm.
but a good RPG in that sense is one where you feel like you feel connected enough to your companions to feel like what you do matters. Mass Effect does a good job of that. I played Dragon Age 1 and 2, and yes, even Veilguard Loke does a good
Oh
job of that.
no.
Where if Cyberpunk also obviously does a good job of that,
Um,
where you're because you care so much. I think what I'm trying to say is, first of all, the most important thing in an RPG like that is the companions. Because if you boot up the
Yep.
game and you don't care about the companions, then you're never gonna give a shit about your character. Because you can just do whatever you want. I could have a companion killed right there, and it wouldn't bother me because I don't care about them. And that wasn't an impactful decision for my character. I was just bored and I wanted to see the character die. Like, so you have to have companions in your game that make you playing as the main character impactful. And there's not a lot of games that do that super well. I feel like as of lately, we're kind of getting, or at least I am, because I'm kind of experiencing a lot of like this stuff for the first time because I didn't play Mass Effect back in the day. But like, um, it feels like we're doing an okay job of that. But there's also times where it doesn't hit the way I imagine the developers want it to hit. And those are the examples where it's like I'm kind of with Ham. And those scenarios, I it doesn't feel impactful. Like I'll say this, for as much as I love Outer Worlds 1, like I really like Parvati in Outer Worlds 1. Everybody
okay,
else in Outer Worlds 1, I don't give a shit about.
that is true. I agree.
So my
Same.
my my choices in that game, and that's why I'm interested to see what they do with the companions in Outer Worlds 2, because I'm sure we'll have a Parvati in Outer Worlds 2, one companion that everyone unanimously agrees this is the companion. But are you going to have more than that? Are you going to have other good companions around that? Because that's going to be key to making your character feel like they matter to me.
Mm. Richie says, "Don't give me." Okay, before we get to Richie, Matt, that is a very poignant point.
Yeah, I like
What's
It's
that.
that?
just, it's just like life, you know. Life has more meaning when you have people around you that matter.
Yes.
Like everything becomes more precious. The tea tastes better. The beef tastes better. Sleep, everything is just
Waking
better.
up.
Waking up, exactly. You look forward to life when you have that around. But oh my God, Rachie, thank you so much for this point. I also thank you for the $2 Canadian. Says, feel that way in Starfield. Don't care about Sarah.
Yeah,
Imagine,
I
Oh,
agree.
Andresia's
imagine.
where it's at.
I agree. Sarah's annoying.
Fuck
Uh,
Sarah.
Andresia's like and I feel like most people agreed. Andresia was
Yeah.
she was in the field already when you found her, and it
Yep.
was like,
why
oh shit, okay.
why couldn't we have more Andresias? Is actually we know why we can't have more Andresias. We know that, but I feel like if you go back and Mass Effect is a good example. You could say most of the companions are Andresia.
Yes.
Most
Like,
of them, whether male or female, most of them are Andresia, and you have people, lots of people from all types of spectrums that love one of those characters.
Yeah.
Unlike
You
modern
found all those
RPGs,
characters in the field, and that's what felt so good about half the time meeting them. Is like you were meeting them in a situation. You didn't just all of a sudden just, oh hi, how are you doing?
Yeah.
but that's fine, Ham. You can meet someone just chilling, right? But then
Sure.
there's nothing around, you know? There's nothing to motivate. There's nothing to build upon whatever it is that you met them with. And to Rachel's point, it's not that I don't care about Sarah. I actively dislike Sarah.
She's no fun. I want to steal stuff. I want to steal stuff. Every time I'm stealing something, she gets to say something. It's like, mind your fucking business, sir.
Every time you fail like a speech check with an enemy,
Yeah.
and then you have to fight it out,
Oh,
she's upset. She's
oh,
disappointed.
yeah. Oh, I'm a little rude to these bandits in my
Oh,
conversation. Sarah's like, don't do that. Shut up, Sarah. Mind your business.
Yeah,
That's
she's annoying.
and
Sarah
you want
stinks.
annoying like Claptrap. He's annoying but fun in an annoying way.
yes.
Sarah is not fun in any way.
No. Not, dude, not
Sarah
once.
should have been named Karen because she is fucking.
She is. She
She
is
is
a
an absolute
standard
Karen.
Karen.
She has the
She's
look.
She's
She
a
has the look.
standard Karen.
uh, but yeah, Matt, the point that you brought up earlier is perfect, dude. Yes, the
Thank you.
companion. You have to nail the companions. If you nail the companions, then everything else is easy money. Rachie says, "Don't give me a male or female option if you already decided what is the canon gender of the main character."
That part.
That's true. That's true too.
That is
That is
annoying.
an issue.
That is
That's a
certainly
problem.
an issue.
That
That's a
has
problem.
happened in Assassin's Creed before.
Yep. Yep. That can get people to be like, well, so
You'd
what's
be
the
like, oh
point?
man, this should have just been Cassandra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was man. It's
And
so
I
fun.
will.
They
Yeah.
just threw in the dude character.
That's really dude, what's so funny about that game specifically? I don't think I've told you guys, 'cause I love that game, Odyssey specifically. But Cassandra's character only came about because originally it was a male character, and then some people within the company were like, why not have a female character? And they just like last minute they're like, okay, let's just throw in Cassandra, whatever, afterthought kind of thing.
What?
And then everybody who played Odyssey and enjoyed it unanimously was like, Cassandra's way better. Because the male character in Assassin's Creed, even though you're doing for the most part the same thing, it's just playing as Cassandra makes so much more sense in that story. And playing the male character just stunk. It's like a bad game if you played as American.
It was kind of dude bro-ish.
Yes.
It was a male character.
It felt off, especially in the time for like you're like and like old Roman, like it felt off playing as the male character with the things that he was saying.
He really liked Bexo.
Yeah.
He did with the old lady.
Dude, that game you'll just walk into a side mission and you're having sex, you're having threesomes and shit. Like all of a sudden, like I was playing as Cassandra, and dude, the way I was playing as Cassandra, dude, I gotta be real, everyone was getting it. Everyone was getting it.
Goodness.
She was a straight up floozy, dude. She was not a good woman.
For the streets.
Oh man,
Oh,
she
my
was
God.
for the
She
streets,
was-
She
dude.
was in the
Oh.
streets, man.
She was for it.
She's like, I
Or
am
she
the
was the
streets.
street. She was the street, and everyone was just running through.
Dude, everybody was running through.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Choo,
I did not expect to get here.
choo, choo.
Oh man.
I yeah, that was this conversation was not on my bingo card. Matt,
Jeez Louise.
since you haven't told us about this whole thingy, I'm curious about something. What's your score?
Yo.
What's your
I'm
score for Odyssey?
Dude, I love Odyssey. I if I had to give it a score, I'm like at a 9.5 out of 10, maybe a 10. But I genuinely
So, like,
think
this is an
Odyssey.
all-time. This is an all-time great game.
I've said Odyssey. I mean, outside of maybe Red Dead 2, is the best open world game of last generation for me personally. It goes Red Dead 2, Odyssey, and then whatever comes after that is just kind of fodder. They can fight for third place. It's like I love that game so much, and like I'll every now and then I'll boot it up, and I'm still finding like bosses, whole massive areas I've never seen, and I put hundreds of hours into that game. So
That's impressive.
that
That's
game
impressive.
is amazing to me. Love it.
Cassandra and Eivor are both snoo material. Listen, I haven't played
Oh
these
my
games.
goodness. I need to get out of here. Y'all are foul.
I I haven't played these games, but
Oh
you're
man,
really selling them to me. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. It was
I
when you
I
start talking about snoo.
you would like Cassandra. I think you would like Cassandra. I don't know about Eivor, but I think you would like Cassandra.
Okay.
Looks like I no longer need this blue chew.
No, sir. All right, moving on from Ubisoft's madness. The creative director for Ghost of Yote has some news for us.
Oh no.
Rockstar Games had previously said that the highly anticipated GTA 6 would be released in 2025, with publisher Take-Two still saying as recently as February that it was launching fall of calendar 2025. However, in early May, the studio announced that the game had been delayed to quote, to deliver at the level of quality players expect and deserve, and would now release on May 26, 2026. The news likely came as a relief to developers and publishers planning on releasing games in the second half of 2025, as releasing around the same time as GTA 6 would likely have been a financial kiss of death. This was confirmed by Ghost of Yote creative director Nate Fox, who said the team at developer Sucker Punch was delighted, guys, to hear it wouldn't have to compete with Rockstar's game at release.
Yeah,
Fox
of
was asked
course.
during Fox
Who
was
wants
asked
to?
during,
Who wants to though? I mean, that's a better question: is who out in the? This is one of those situations where you see Debo riding his bike, and you just tuck your chain, you sit back, you act
take your
like you
watch
barely
off.
even notice him when he pulls up. You're just like, "Hey, Debo, how's it going?"
Damn.
You know, like you just gotta let him make his way through. Get out of the way.
Just get out the way. So the specific quote, right, from the dev, when GTA 6, so quote, when GTA 6 was delayed, when GTA 6 was delayed, did the entire studio pop some champagne? Okay, so this was the question. And Fox replied, we're all still hungover. Multi-month hangover. That was a great day.
Yeah, good for
Yeah.
them. Like,
Bro,
why would
can
you
you imagine getting
lie?
wasted?
Why would you? Because that is a lot more money.
Yes, exactly.
Because that is a lot more money that is probably going to reach you than what was thought was going to happen. So, like,
Hmm.
it's kind of like knowing the next It's like knowing when you walk into that gas station, I'm going to buy a good ticket. I don't know exactly how much I'm going to get, but I'm going to buy a good ticket. I'm buying a good ticket this time. I know it because that last ticket is gone. that last, all the people that were going for that ticket aren't worried about that ticket anymore. And now they're interested in this one. And they're all, yes, this is going to be great. So, I mean, I feel for that person, right?
Yeah. It's definitely a dub.
I mean, think of it this way, right? Once football season is over, the NBA is like fantastic.
Let's go. That's
Great.
true. They're like, let's
Football
fucking
is
go. It's time for the
over.
playoffs.
Our ratings are gonna go up.
Time for the
Sweet.
playoffs. Yep.
And then once basketball's over, baseball's like, sweet.
Let's go.
Let's go.
America's favorite pastime?
Yeah.
yeah, it's their favorite when nothing else is on.
When nothing else.
Exactly.
Yes, Sam. Correct.
It's
But
better than MASH.
I have a counter argument, Ham. I have a counter argument. I think Ghost of Yotei is a very different game to GTA. They're both
It
open world
is.
games.
It is, but
It is, but
Okay.
some families only can afford one thing.
yeah, and also it's like
That's a good point.
like you could say Ghost of Yotei is like niche. You could say that, but everybody, even the niche people, are getting GTA. Everybody is getting GTA. So whether you're someone who was looking forward to Ghost of Yotei, if GTA 6 came out on the same day, you're getting GTA 6.
Or like me, if you could only afford one game a month.
Exactly. You're getting GTA 6, bud. It
I'm
ain't.
getting-
I mean,
not
it's kind of like being the first. You would rather probably be the first restaurant that people see when they get on the highway.
Mhm.
And that is what Ghost of Yotei is right now. It's going to be the restaurant that they see on the highway before they get to GTA. Because if they got to GTA before Yotei, there's a big possibility that people were already full. They didn't want to eat anymore yet.
Yeah.
And then
Like me.
when nobody eats, prices go down. And they get less.
Yeah, and then Silk Song sells for $20. So another good example is like with Borderlands 4, I'd probably be panicking to get it if I was not drowning in Metal Gear right now. If I'm being 1,000% honest. But with MGS occupying my time, it's like, I'll get it when I get it. It's not a problem.
Yeah.
GTA 6
That's
is
kind of the
delayed.
same effect. Right?
Guys, yeah.
That's literally the same effect.
It's the exact same effect, yeah. Games that release around the same time do cannibalize each other's sales. Not everyone is mad, all right? Most of us are like Loke.
Most people can control themselves.
Raichi, if GTA could promise to release the same day as Horizon, I'd wait.
Yeah?
Bro.
I'd wait just to laugh.
Oh man. I'm excited for Horizon 3 because dude, you know a banger's coming. You know a banger's coming right when Horizon 3 drops.
So you're not looking forward to Horizon. You're like,
No.
the last two times Horizon has come out, like all-time classics came out right before, right after.
Game of
So
the Year
I bet
caliber games.
I bet you it's Elder Scrolls 6. Oh,
It should
boy.
be. Oh,
Oh
man.
man. I can't wait.
That or the next Fallout. That'd be
Oh, dude.
golly.
that would be terrible. That would really suck.
That'd be
That would
majestic.
really suck. I would just say I'm sorry. I would say
I would
my
not.
condolences. My condolences.
My condolences to my wallet because I'm be getting That special edition of Elder Scrolls.
Oh man, I'm
Oh
really looking forward
man,
to the next Fallout. That would be nice. The next Fallout would be a banger.
the next
But are you guys
Fallout's got
ready?
to be a banger, especially after this show. Like it's just there's just no choice. It has to be
Yeah,
good.
they cannot mess this up. It depends on what GTA 6 and Yote will do. Each of them have their concerns and problems. GTA 6 has absolutely zero problems. I am sorry. GTA 6
It
could
could
come,
actually have problems, and it still doesn't have problems.
yeah,
Exactly.
it could come out,
Exactly.
dude, GTA 6 would come out locked at 30 FPS. Locked.
It will come out
It's
locked at
still
30
going
FPS.
to sell
It could
like
come
a,
out at 30 FPS and not be locked, and people would still buy it.
Yep.
people would still buy it.
Oh yeah, it hits 25 a lot, but it's great.
It's great. It's GTA.
GTA
What
6.
guys? Guys, why are we capping? Why are we capping? GTA is in the same realm as like NBA and Madden. Like it doesn't matter what condition it comes out in. The first day it comes out,
It's actually
the
a
first
realm
thing-
above those.
Yep.
you would
Is.
say it's a realm above those.
Yes.
Sure is.
How is it that GTA 5, as just a single game, has kept up with some of the Maddens over years?
Every single year.
Yep.
And for some reason, it's still tops. It's still just the same one IP. Still the same, one game that came out that year compared to Madden that has a remake or do what they call remaking the next year game. I
Yeah.
wouldn't go as far as to say that. I wouldn't go as far as to say that the Madden folks work harder than GTA folks because they do a lot of updates on GTA Online. They did, at least they did a lot of managing for that game, which that game requires a lot of managing because people will take advantage of it easily. But there's also like the RPG kind of GTA side that's like massive as well. Got like rappers and shit like that run their own servers and shit. It's pretty nuts.
What are you saying? The problem with GTA 6 will be the censorship, the story, lore, the characters may have problems. Look what happened to the previous games. My
Yeah, but that
guy,
won't be a problem.
we're talking about sales right now. Because
Exactly.
the context that the creative director of Ghost of Yote is super happy says that they popped champagne and they had a month-long hangover when they found out that GTA is not coming out this year because
Exactly.
of sales.
Because they're gonna get
Sales.
paid.
Yeah,
Exactly.
controversy is another topic for another day. Right now, we're talking about
Yeah,
bank.
I mean, Yote might have a ton of controversies itself. There's already people complaining about the game. I think it looks fantastic, but I haven't got enough context to be like, oh man, this is an absolute need of day one for me. This is a game that I need to play. This isn't, but I'm just not sure if it's a day one need to play for me because it's coming out quite close to around time of like Outer Worlds, Call of Duty, and some other games and stuff like that. And seeing that this is a
Coming out
single
same time
player
as Outer
game,
Worlds?
it's
Yeah.
what's that?
Comes out next month. Outer Worlds comes out next month as well.
It's coming out the same time as Outer Worlds.
The same month, yes.
Okay.
It's like the 12th for Yote and the 28th for Outer Worlds, I think. I think it's the 12th, I'm not sure.
Yeah, and right now I'm still playing Borderlands, so
Yeah, I'm on Borderlands. And then Dying Light the Beast. And then I eventually want to get to Silent Hill F, but I told Ham I ain't getting that until I beat Silent Hill 2, and I got to work up
he's
to
got to
that.
turn on his PlayStation and play that. He's
No,
excited.
gotta turn on my personal computer. I mean my Xbox, and play that.
This guy.
Anyways, but, and Ninja Gaiden, Ninja Gaiden as well. So
Ninja Gaiden as well?
yes, so And yeah, and that one just is going to be on Xbox right there, just saying, hey, just play me. Compared to Yote,
Battlefield 6 is also coming out.
Yes, sir.
yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir.
So we're talking about Ghost of Yote right now, right? And
Yep.
that's my issue with it. Is every time we get into this conversation of why it's not a day one, we end up talking about all of these other games, and I'm like, oh yeah, that's why.
Yeah, it's looking rough because it's Ghost of
Yote
Yote.
looks great though. Like to me, the game looks good. Like it looks like it'll be as fun, maybe even more fun gameplay wise than Tsushima.
I don't know about all that.
Well, time
Yeah,
out.
I mean-
Because I'm saying gameplay wise.
Exactly.
I don't know if the story was gonna hit as well because it really doesn't feel like. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I felt like when they were talking about Ghost of Tsushima before that came out, they really kind of got us ready for the story. It feels like in this one that they're just kind of like play it and figure out the story, but here's some really cool gameplay.
Guys,
And that makes me a little nervous for the story. But I am confident that the gameplay in Ghost of Tsushima will probably be fire.
Yep.
Ghost of Yote. Ghost of
Or
Yote.
Ghost of Yote, yeah. I mean, it irritates me. It's the same IP, but it's whatever.
So after Ghost of Yote comes out, because it's the first game. After that is Digimon
Keeper.
Storytime Stranger. Battlefield 6 is coming out on the 10th.
Wait, so when does Yote come out?
On the 2nd. Ghost of Yote it comes out on
I
the 2nd.
definitely ain't playing
Right
that
at the
right now.
beginning. Battlefield comes out on the 10th. Little Nightmares 3 comes out on the 10th as well. Pokemon Legends comes out on the 16th. Ninja Gaiden 4.
Fuck, man. I mean, think about that for a second. I mean, luckily, Yote is only on PlayStation and Pokemon's only on Nintendo, or else they wouldn't be any better than GTA. To be honest, if I'm being honest, like they're lucky that Nintendo is so selfish with Pokemon. Because if Pokemon was everywhere, that would be tough.
Ooh, Fuzzy brings up a good one. Final Fantasy Tactics comes out on the 30th. Ninja Gaiden comes out on the 21st. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines 2 comes out on the 21st.
Looks pretty sick also.
Yeah, Vampire the Masquerade looks
Yeah.
fucking awesome. The Outer Worlds comes out on the 29th. Dragon Quest Remake comes out on the 1st and 2nd. Comes out on the 30th. Yeah, it's not looking good for Ghost of Yote. It's better than GTA. It's better than having to face down GTA, you know? But it's still looking kind of tough. Yote may be fine, but with the recent events from Sucker Punch, it feels like Yote shouldn't been made. What? Shouldn't have been made.
Yeah.
What-
I don't know.
what are you talking about?
I don't know if you want to get into that on the show.
Okay, what's happening?
Somebody at the studio said, I think they fired him, but somebody at the studio said something not nice about someone who recently passed away.
Oh, we're not touching that.
Yeah.
You're right.
No,
So-
sir. Okay, so yeah, it's not as bad as if they were facing down GTA, but it's still not great. It's still not great. I think
I swear some of these developers have. I mean, we're not going to talk about it, obviously, but I just want to say, like, because it's been a regular kind of theme. We've seen it with Avowed, seen it with this, seen it with a few different games as of lately, where it's just like, man, would you keep your mouth fucking shut until the game comes out?
yeah.
Yeah.
You shut your ass up, man. You can have all the feelings you want. Go write it in a journal. Go record it on your phone and keep it there.
It can't be that hard.
Like,
It
I
can't be
mean,
that hard.
I don't know how you say something that could literally change the way you live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's crazy.
yeah. It's definitely extra, and it's unnecessary. I mean, you make so much money. Like devs, obviously they complain, but if you take the average game developer's salary and you compare it to other jobs around the world, they make very good money. Why? Why would you? Like, it's not even worth it. But here we are. Um, now you October 2nd. When is October 2nd? Now I'm trying to figure something out.
It's not far
One,
away, dude.
You know what? I think I'm gonna try and finish MGS. I think I'm gonna try and 100% MGS before Ghost of Yote. I might just get Ghost of Yote day one. I
Oh
might just finish
damn.
it.
Man, looks done a full 360 on this
I
game.
know.
I
I
remember
know.
I remember when
It's
they showed this.
hilarious.
Look was like, this looks trash. I'm so disappointed. Where's Jen? I
That's
can't
a
believe
fact.
this.
Yeah, it's
And
crazy that he's saying
now
day
he's like,
one
this
now.
might be a day one.
Yeah,
I might
but
have
we
to
do.
get it.
But I do support changing your mind. So
Yes, 100%.
I support that. I hate that when people don't support that, because
Yep.
if we didn't support people changing their minds, well, then the world would be a really terrible place.
It would
Yeah.
be.
Can you imagine if I had to keep the same thoughts and ideas on games that I had when I was 10 years old? Can you
Oh,
imagine?
dude. I
I'd be a
would,
Nintendo fan. I'd be a Nintendo fan right now
bro,
if I
I
could.
wouldn't have a gaming channel. I'd probably not be gaming anymore if I had the same thoughts and feelings I did when I was 10.
That is
Because
true.
I only played like one type of game. I'd eventually got burned out.
What type of game did you play when you were 10?
FPS games. Unreal Tournament, Halo, eventually Call of
Nah, man.
Duty. I
You'd still
mean,
be playing them. You'd still be playing them. They're still the most
I'd be playing shit like Apex Legends though,
full
and I
time.
just can't do that.
You'd be playing Valorant,
No, dude.
Overwatch.
No, sir.
That's what you'd be playing.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Jesus,
So
man, you're making me want to leave.
Yeah,
It's
here we go.
disgusting.
That's slop. It's a lot of slop. But that's where all the gamers are at, Tam, today. That's where we find most
They
gamers.
could stay over there.
They can stay over there.
Oh, man.
Okay. Yeah, so that's the show for today. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for smashing the like button. If you haven't, like, subscribe. Make sure you share this out, even as a VOD. Get us out there into the algorithm. And this is not a one-time thing. This is the new time slot for BullSittin Saturdays, 1 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central African time. The
Central
match.
Austin time.
That's 11 a.m. for me. It's crazy to think that I'm doing bullsitting in the mornings now. It's
Let's
crazy.
go. Let's go.
Start
Matt,
your day off right.
plug your channel. Plug your channel. Tell
Bro.
people where they can find you, etc., etc.
Buddy, you can find me on YouTube at Matt Likes Games. Videos every week there. I just released the Borderlands video. I mean, Dying Like the Beast next week. Yeah, next week. And then, I mean, shit. It's we'll see what happens from there. But I mean, I need to get back to the podcasting thing. I know me and Ham do have the show Wednesdays at 8 p.m. Eastern, but I got to get back on that shit. I got to be on top of my game, so to speak. And then obviously you can find me here not Fridays, but Saturdays at 1 p.m. Eastern for BullSittin with these folks.
Okay. So what's the name of your channel again?
It's Matt Likes Games, buddy. You can find
Okay.
me at Matt Likes Games.
As you can see, he does mid videos, like you can see on the screen right now. It's very mid.
Oh
It's
my
very
god,
mid.
dude, actually. I was like, hey, Borderlands gameplay, and then I saw my face. I was like, fuck,
Are you trying to hide now? No, it's too late. It's too late, man.
son
Now,
of a bitch.
now I'm gonna show everyone how mid you are at this game. You are terrible, guys.
Hey,
Let's watch Matt
hey,
play Borderlands. He's
Hey,
missing.
I
He
want
keeps
I'm about to go
missing.
play Borderlands. The hell with you.
I want
I'm
you
not
to
gonna
know
watch
that
this.
the Series S
Oh,
is running
hold
that
on,
at
Ham.
30. It's running at 30 FPS, and the FOV is
He
weird.
blames, ladies and gentlemen,
It
he
doesn't count.
blames
I
he
play way
blames the
better on
weaponry.
PC.
He blames the weaponry
I play
instead of
no,
blaming
nope,
himself.
nope. I blame the
This is
frame
Red
rate.
Light's game. So go
It's
to
the
his channel,
it's the
like,
damn Series S's fault, folks. Shut up.
like, subscribe to his channel, and find out what it's like to watch a gamer that consistently blames his hardware
A
instead of
real
himself.
gamer.
Look, I'm gonna beat you if you don't keep it moving.
Uh, all right, all right, all right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We do this every single. Well, now we do this every single Saturday. Every single Wednesday is the lowdown with me, Matt, and Ham. Every Thursday it's me, Oshus, and Ty. Make sure to come through and subscribe. Ring the bell for notifications. It's gonna be a good one. Ham, take us out.
Yeah, thanks everybody for showing up. It's good to be back with y'all. Bullshitting. I mean, excuse me. But anyways, yeah, we'll see you guys, or at least I'll see you on this coming Wednesday when we actually have some more fun topics to talk about instead of silly Nintendo and garbage Final Fantasy and horrible Ubisoft issues. I mean, this show was something to remember, something for somebody to remember, not for me, but somebody. But anyways, thanks everybody for showing up. We'll talk to you guys later. Keep it gaming or keep it moving. Peace.